All right. So now here, let me look at all the participants. Let me find out how many here are from ad. We had in fact sent an open invitation to many people. Let's see how many here are from the Impact Pro, Disha, Gurpreet, right? I see Nikita, I see Arvind there. Then I see Rohan from Lifecraft, Priyanka's there. Superb, superb. I see Tanya, I see you all of you, many of you are cameras are off. I don't know what surprise you're hiding. I want you all to keep your cameras on. All of you, we can't start until we have the cameras on. Today's session is all about camera confidence, and it'd be ironical if you had sat here with your cameras off. So all of you here, if you want to be present in this call, I want you all to keep your cameras on. Yes, all of you. Prakash, Priyanka, Sujata, Poonam, Tripti, Tanya. I see Tanya 2 times. All of you. Ravidas, nice, nice, nice. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Superb. So now we are on the 6th of July and we just completed 1 month, right? This 1 month has been a transformation month for many people. And for many others, it must have been another month, but it certainly has been a significant month for us. One of the most important activities that we always do, that me and Sincere always swear by, is a monthly reflection. Every time a month passes by, we take time to celebrate our wins. Every time we complete a boot camp, we take our time to celebrate the achievements and really remind ourselves of the reason why we are doing this in the first place. So regardless of where you are, whether you have been, whether you have been part of a boot camp or not, I want you all to take open your journal. I want you all to take open your journal and I want you all to open your journal and I want you all to start writing down. Let's go. Okay. So start writing. I want you all to now look back into your previous month and I want you to think about your major wins. It can be about 3 to 5 wins that you can really think about. 3 to 5 wins which you are very, very proud of. You can think through your different aspects of life, starting with your career, what you did with your career. Yes. So regardless of, some of you here are from Vision Board, some of you here have been part of our just previous Vision Board, some of you here are part of our Lifecraft, some of you here are part of our Impact Pro. I want you to comment in which batch you're from. If it is Vision Board, comment in VB. If it is Impact Pro, comment in IP. If it is Lifecraft, comment in LK. Which batch are you from? And accordingly, you can really think about a win. Maybe, in the Vision Board batch, after the Vision Board class, you really implemented something that you learned. You were more inspired, and that led to something fantastic happening. Great things happen as a chain of event, right? Great things always happen as a chain of event. Like it's not like one one day suddenly some miracle happens and then life is all sunshine and rainbows. It's small steps that you take every day systematically that is going to lead you to places. So now here, I want you to start writing. Let's go. I can see Dr. Somnath Saha joining us from his hospital duties. Thank you so much for joining today. Are you going to be participating today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is your day. Awesome. Awesome. So starting from your career I want you to think about a few wins that you can really think of. Maybe you got some of you really upskilled yourself in some areas, maybe AI, maybe some of you start upskilled yourself through through some mentorship. Maybe you did something, maybe you performed a difficult surgery very well. Maybe you performed really well at your job, your boss applauded you for the work you did. Maybe for the entrepreneurs here, you really had a great breakthrough in sales, and whether if you are a creator and influencer, you really created something that got a lot of attention, came viral. I want you to think about at least three accomplishments, three wins of yours from the previous month. For me personally, my number one win will be that number one win certainly is Impact Pro, really pulling off carrying through Impact Pro. Second great win is pulling through the vision board workshop, launching a workshop, and our initial workshop launch was grand. It was super successful, and we got a lot of love, appreciation, participation through that. And apart from that, a great win for us has been that Swapna, who is part of our millionaire family, we have been able to help her earn money through her art therapy classes, and she's doing really well now. She just did a webinar today morning. People are just signing up, and awesome. So these are certainly some of the wins for me personally in terms of a career. Yes, all of you could find three wins, at least 3 to 5 wins. You can write as much as you want from your career. Now, I want you to think about your finances. Why finances and career together? Because both go hand in hand. Here in finances, you can really think about how much you have been able to earn, how much you have been able to, have you been able to save an X amount? Have you been able to invest? For me personally, I started. So we spend a lot on our education. In fact, we take loans so that we can work with the best mentors. And many times when you're investing with a mentor, it's a sure shot return on investment. It's a sure shot guarantee. You pay 1 lakh to a mentor, you certainly get more, much more than 4 5 lakhs. That's always the way it works. And so the we took our recently we took a mentorship from a new mentor, and it has been turned out great. So that has led to us having a lot of financial returns for through our recently launched campaigns. Yes. So it's been really good. I also started my investment journey I also started my investment journey in equity. That is a great achievement for me in terms of finance. For a very long time, I uh, procrastinated in the terms that I really needed to sort out many things. I need to get systematic about. I need to be systematic about withdrawing a salary. Like really thinking through finance in a sense that everything is allotted equally. And this has been a month where I really took a lot of action. I'm also taking advice from one of our students, Rashmi, regarding this. And through her, I've been able to implement some of the lessons. So for me, as as an entrepreneur, as a growing entrepreneur, this has been a great win for me financially. Now, if you think that, I'm getting very less salary, mine is not good, is not relatable, I want you to remember that your what you think as your low salary is goals for someone else. And it's always within your power to change your financial condition. Honestly, in the world that we are living in now, we are no longer limited through the degrees we hold, or we're no longer limited through the available job, what is there. Really, the way to earn money is very simple. You know how? Shall I tell you how? Yes, it is through adding value to people's lives. You do something valuable for someone, you can ask for monetary returns. And right now, all of you have a skill, all of you have a expertise, which you can all monetize. All you need to do is you just need to ring up someone. You just need to have the courage to ring up someone and tell, hey, I can help you solve this problem and actually help them. You get monetary returns in exchange for it. But yet many of us procrastinate, we don't take action. Perhaps this is the coming month is the time when you're actually now ready to take action. Yes. Now that's amazing. Somnath Saha has finished writing his first book. Then he learned a lot of chat GPT Canva. That's amazing. Now, what about your health and fitness? You can think of your physical health as well as your emotional health. Now, have you been able to eat better? Have you been able to exercise more frequently? Have you been able to be fall less sick less often? In terms of your emotional and mental health, have you been experiencing feelings of joy and inspiration more often? Have you been able to start your day on a note? When have you been able to start your day on a note when you're experiencing joy, peace, and inspiration? A lot of positivity. I certainly know that the members of the Lifecraft and Impact Pro who have been joining in for the morning classes have been getting it. Yes. So you have been seeing that the effect of starting your day on this note, it goes on through the day and eventually it compounds. Every day, this feeling adds on to itself, right? It's infectious. If you are on a negative note, you start going down a negative spiral. One thing leading into another thing, leading into another, adding as proof for why you feel miserable. On the other hand, if you take action, you put yourself on on a direction where you are off to a positive start, then it compounds. It adds one over another, over another, over another, and you start seeing that your life starts to get better day by day. Yes. So, what have been your great wins in terms of health wise? You can think both physical health and emotional and mental health. Have you been less angry more often? One of the key skills now that I am really trying to master as much is to stay calm through conflict. Because many times in life, as we go through different decisions, we go through both internal as well as external conflict. Well, internal conflict, I have been pretty decent at managing, I can say, not letting myself, just not letting myself feel miserable. But external conflict, I still have a long way to go to not lose my cool. So now, this is an area that I have been working on in the last month, and certainly journaling and the journaling, meditation, all the practice I do, it is paying off. It returns. You see, many of us kind of like go into a situation where we tend to blame others, the world. I am this way because others are this way. We tend to feel like a victim, and this victim mindset is not only accepted, many times it is also celebrated. Oh, you're allowed to feel this way. You're allowed to do this. It does not have to be this way. Honestly, let me tell you, it does not have to be this way. The way you feel, the way you are, the way your life unfolds, it is within your proactive control. It is within your control. And you can take charge of it. That's one simple message I want to give you all right now. All right. Now, what about your relationships? What has been some beautiful moments you can really think of? In life, we human beings have three basic needs, right? Which is our health, finances, and relationships. Then spirituality also is spirituality and creative expression. also comes, but I'm adding it as a subsect of emotional and mental health, health. So what about your relationships? What are some memorable moments? What are some what are some great experiences that you can really think of? Is it spending time with your spouse? Is it spending quality time with your friends? Is it that you built a better relationship with yourself? Yes, spirituality helps in maintaining and managing relationships. So you see, spirituality rather than a sect, I will say, it is the, you know, it is the quality, it is a quality that you're adding into everything. Like the same work you're doing, you can be spiritual and do your work. Rather than having a, when we set spirituality goals, we start thinking in the wrong direction. We think that someone who meditates for 4 hours is much more virtuous than someone who meditates for only 15 minutes. There is no such rule like that. Honestly, excuse me for my language, I met people who meditate for hours and are complete assholes. So I don't want you to really think of more time spent in meditation prayers really means to anything. So, I mean, I've seen people who are all about God's prayers and are complete hypocrites. It has nothing to do with time. It's a quality that you're building. The same work you're doing, if you're doing it in a way that's calm, that's composed, that really is in a conscious manner, then you're spiritual. The same exercises you do, you can do it in a spiritual manner, right? You all can associate with someone like that who are all about these prayers and all pretend all about spirituality and prayers, but really you get close to them, you understand that it's all just a cover. It's all just a cover to hide their true version. So so yeah, coming back to the relationships really add great experiences, right? Karma yogi, yes. Spiritual, I mean, relationships are all about great experiences that you're adding. Now, me and Sanchari have make it a point to have a new experience every weekend, whether it is something fundamental as watching a movie or we often eat out at new restaurants, we try out new restaurants, and that adds a lot of charm to our life. Apart from that, in terms of relationship, one great experience we had was with Chanchal, one of our students. We really built very close connections with our students. So Chanchal was one of our students. We went to meet with her. Then her daughter was also there. Then later that afternoon, Chanchal gifted a puppy to her. We could see that the child's happiness. So we were driving them around. We went to their home. We spent an afternoon in their home playing with the puppy and really talking about life. That was a great experience for me. And if Chanchal is here, but it was amazing experience. And the next day she sent a message. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I have more members to my family. She's a single mom taking care of her daughter. So it was a great experience, certainly. Yes. If you're feeling more grateful in life, then you have built a better relationship with yourself. If you're feeling more grateful in your life, all of you could find things to be in your wins in your relationship. We have the drama queen here.
No, I will join the session like this. They also have their cameras off now. So I will also turn my camera on and take the session like this. I couldn't find the black board. But all those who have not got their cameras on, I will attend the session like this today.
Yeah, you take the entire session like the Zodiac killer.
Yeah,
This reminds me of the Zodiac killer.
turn on your cameras, otherwise I will be like this only. Tell them to turn on cameras.
Yes, I kept telling so much times. I've been telling people to turn on the cameras more than the times I given journaling prompts at this point.
And I will take class like this.
Sansari, you take the class
This
like
is
this.
how it feels. This is how it feels to us when we see you on this.
Okay. Saying I love you to the mirror. Yes, great way, right? That's a great way to build a relationship with self. Now, writing about your wins is amazing. There are two more important things that we always start with, not just the wins, because you don't want to get complacent. It's very important that you learn something new every month. What did you learn something this month? What it could be a new skill, it could be a knowledge, it could be something about yourself, it could be about when I'm saying knowledge now, I'm not talking about general knowledge, honestly. General knowledge, according to me, is the most useless kind of knowledge because you're just learning, you're just collecting random information about random stuff which you can just read about anywhere. I'm not talking about, what happened, like what's happening in terms of the politics and all of that. I'm really talking about something, some value, some virtue which you can really add to your life. So it could be a skill or it could be a virtue that you can really add to your life. I want you to think of at least one. While some of you would have much more. Many of you here, part of Lifecraft would be now I'm doing posting so much on social media. My fear of social media is gone. The Lifecraft members will have so many new skills. Like I'm now talking in front. I know to talk in front of camera. I've learned time blocking. I've learned Notion. I've learned the Chat GPT. I've learned so much. Yes. So I want you to comment in this as well. What did you learn? Something new. Self love. Yes, learn that if you put your mind to it, anything is possible. That's an amazing lesson. I want you all to read in the chat as well, okay, what others are writing, because these are all the lessons that others have spent their whole month and realized. So I want you, see, you're getting now, if you just, but through just reading the chat, you're adding up additional 5 months to your life. Read each of their learnings and you're going to see that these are all learnings worth 1 month. You're going to add another 5, 6 months to your life. Yes, it's okay to reach out for help when needed. Very important. Talking without inhibitions. Yes. To have a low pitch while talking. That's amazing. It's amazing. Learn that if you put your mind to it, anything is possible. Less screen time, turning off notification, increase my productivity at work. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mostly have my phone on silent. One downside of that is if in case I forget or I just kind of forget where I kept the phone at home, it's a task to find it because I can't even check with the ringtone. But mostly I have my phone on silent. Rather than letting anyone reach out to me at any time, I decide when I want to reach out to whom. And that's a great strategy that helps improve, keep your focus. And finally, one final question. One last question. If you could do something better in this coming month than you did right now, what would it be? It would be that I need to wake up, I need to plan my time better, I need to be consistent at a certain habit. It could be that I need to wake up early more consistently. I need to exercise more often. I need to save more money. I mean, you can just pick any aspect of your life and really think through that. I need to I need to take more action towards my goals. Now that's a lesson that many of us really need to do. We have our ideas, we just let it sink, right? We just let it sink, and we let life take over, and we kind of feel like it's normal. It's normal to have, it's normal to have your dreams unfulfilled. Mediocrity is accepted. But perhaps next month could be the time when you're taking massive action towards your goals. Spend more time in spiritual practice and plan for social media time. Yes, that's for Nikita. Rashmi says master Instagram and practice video editing. Yes. So now what do you need to do? You need to really set aside time for Instagram mastery and really think through this. Because see, the thing is, many things we take for granted, it takes time to acquire. It takes time. It takes skill. It takes practice. It takes patience. So focus on one thing at a time. And really, it would make sense to keep a theme for the coming month. What is your theme for the coming month? Really, if you think in that way, you see a lot of possibilities open up. Yes. How many of you have a vision for the month ahead? Always it helps to have a theme for the month. For me personally, after having completed three life craft, I mean, the first month of three life craft, now one impact pro, I have now enough information and now I'm ready to really systematize entire program. So the coming month, I will not be taking much classes, but I'll really be thinking through and systematizing everything so that I can really, you know, take my mind to other things as well. And systematizing your life in many ways helps. Many things that you know you're going to do on a repeat basis that you know that you can improve. Take some time and think through what you're to do. That's basically systematizing. So that's the theme for the coming month, both for me and Sanchari. Step back, detach, review, and improve. Exactly. The things that you're doing regularly, take a step back, review, and improve. Taking feedback on what you're doing helps certainly. All right. So here we go. That's your monthly review. Now, every month I would urge you to do this. Every month I would urge you to look into it. You can make it on a very basic level. You can really think of your 5 wins from the month, think of something that you've learned, and decide on what you want to focus on the coming month, and really set aside time for that. Make sure that you take conscious efforts towards it. If you want to do it on a detailed level, of course, you can spend much more time really planning, thinking through each category, and there is no limit how far you can go. But regardless of whether you're doing it with us, whether you're doing it on your own, I would want you to take at least half an hour once a month. Once a month, really detach, review, and think ahead for where life is heading towards. All right? Yes. Awesome. Awesome. So now here, yes. So now here I once again I welcome you all to and meet.
Cameras are not on. You tell how many cameras are on, then only I will come.
Yes, cameras on, guys. Please, cameras on. You don't want to the class to be taken by the. Some of them are telling that their electricity is off, things are going on. What about others? Yes. All right. Okay. So now, before we kickstart and we inaugurate the, before we really launch and see the first participant come, I really want to take my time and appreciate all those who have been really putting for their best efforts in this month. This month has been fantastic, where I could meet a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing people doing some amazing work. And I'm very happy and I'm very proud about this. The difficult thing is now a new batch will come, and by then, you build a certain attachment with the current group. And then it's a little difficult to, like you'll have to take away some of that attention to focus on the next batch. And it's a little challenging for me. So I have made something very special for you all to mark. This is for all the 21 day champions who have win with me. All right, you ready? Yeah. I can.
No, wait. We'll do it after the lamp lighting.
Oh,
let's
okay.
create more build-up. It's such a beautiful thing we are showing. Let's create more build-up.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do it after. We have a crazy surprise for you, and we'll only show it to you when we do it. Quickly, cameras on, otherwise I will hide again. You have to have your cameras on for this session. This is such a beautiful day. It is probably the best weekend. It's always the best weekend for me, and I hope it's the best weekend for you all also. So quickly turn on your cameras, all of you, or make a plan to do it. At least say, okay, now I can't, but in the next 10 minutes I will. Okay, because you really don't want to miss this. It's going to be crazy. So let's now start official. We are warmed up. You know the process. Look to your right. Give that king or queen a high five. Super cool for doing this. Look to your left. Give a high five to yes, we did this together. Look to your up and say, thank God I was here. I'm grateful to everyone who was able to bring me here today. Look below and tell them, hey there, we are in this together. Look at you guys. Wow. What a I'm seeing some of you dressed up. I've been seeing the classes and all. I'm seeing I was getting so distracted during all the process looking at you. See how many of you feel like a king and queen already today? In the morning when you dressed up, you did some things a little different from other days. And you already feel, comment in and tell me, come on, where is the energy? How many of you have seen a real fashion show? Like they've gone offline and seen a fashion show? How many of you have seen it? Maybe in college, maybe somewhere. For most of you, it might be the first experience. So let me tell you what happens in a fashion show. The energy has to be really high. This is like the middle class dream of being invited to an Ambani wedding. That's how excited you are. You wear your best dresses. You smile your $1,000,000. You are not afraid of anyone and you're introducing everyone. That is the energy I want to feel in. Come on. Comment in what do you feel. Today is all about expression. It is not about this inner beauty pageant. It is about you getting over your limiting belief and coming out there. Tell me, how do you feel today? I feel like $100. I feel I can do it, everything. Learn to articulate these feelings. Affirmations are nothing but this. What do you feel, Niranjan, today?
I feel proud that, I feel proud and a little relieved also that 21-day batch is over.
Niranjan feels proud, accomplished, and relieved 21 days is over. I feel awesome. I was dancing in the morning. Very nice.
I also feel happy. I don't want have to. I get the mornings to myself.
Right. Disha's video. Niranjan was in shock. He's like, Disha, this is Disha. It's like, so cool to see you bring in all your alpha energies here. Comment in alpha if you feel like an alpha today, that you are the main character in this movie today. Today you are convinced I am the heroine, I am the hero. Today the world revolves around you. Comment in alpha if you feel that alpha energy today. Today is my day. The same kind of empowerment mothers feel on Mother's Day. One day is for me. This one day is for you. I am seeing very less responses. I think I should wear my bedsheet again. No energy, no action. This is how it feels to me.
I'll get your black bedsheet.
Yeah.
I'll get your black one.
Come on, guys. I want you to be more active in the chat box. I know it's a weekend, but I'm telling you, this is going to be the best weekend ever if you do this. So Niranjan has something very nice planned for you. I'm very excited to show that. But before it, let's officially kickstart this event. super excited. It's your time to shine. The time that we were all waiting to create your legacy. This event is all going to be about you. I'm so, so glad that you have been going through the Impact Pro. Some of you have gone through the Lifecraft 2 and 3 and gone through an incredible journey. From 3 days to 3 months to years, you might have taken time, but you have gone through a beautiful journey. And now, today is the time to celebrate. Many of you, when you started in, had the problem that I was not consistent, I don't have clarity, I can't do this. We hope that through these 21 days and through today, you are all able to at least understand and see that you can live the dream life you wanted to be. It's not extraordinary, it's not miracle, it's nothing. It's just a set of having a set of rules, following them, doing them with a community. It's as easy as that. And that's why you are the chief guest of this event, each one of you. We have been doing this for a while, taking classes, running classes. A lot of people tell us, how do you guys do it? How do you guys manage to so many classes? But let me tell you all, the real effort is from your side. We have got some amazing completion guides. We could not even imagine that people would be so consistent. People would get so much stuff done. Today in the morning, 7 a.m., Swapna ji was conducting her level 2 webinar. Just months ago, she couldn't talk. So the entire achievement is from your side. And you have to give yourself credit. Even if you woke up 5 days early, even if you created 2-day journaling, that's a start. That's still a better start than who you were some couple of months back. Growth compounds over time, so small growths matter. And now you are ready to get there. Today is your graduation of some sorts. It's your time to shine. So we will do a small lamp lighting. Okay, we will do a small lamp lighting to do this. I will be doing a candle and we'll do our official candle burning. If you, of course, have a candle, please, you are free to use that. Here we have fan and also candle won't work. So we'll do it the virtual way. You saw now AI has become useful and all. We will do it the virtual way. Okay. So hydrate. Please take a sip of water. So when in Lonavala we were there, we actually did this live. We had a, what do you call that, bonfire. Is there anybody who was in Lonavala with us here today? Swapna, Poonam. So we had such a great time. Devani was also there. We put out all our inhibitions and put it into the fire. That, of course, we can't do today. I wish we all meet. Let's see. This year, let's plan we all meet. But we'll start with the official lamp lighting. You are the chief guest of it. So blink a couple of times. Blink comfortably. Okay. So what we are going to do today is we are going to look at this particular without blinking much. Okay. This is a metaphor. A fire is a metaphor for cleansing. A fire is a metaphor for all that. We are going to try to stare at the flame the longest without blinking. Your eyes will water a little. Your eyes will do. That's okay. It's good for you. 1 second. Okay. All right. So I want you to take your attention towards the base of the candle, where the wick touches the wax, and there is no fire in it. It's transparent. Don't blink. Try to hold on for as long as you can. Now slowly take your vision upwards towards the flame. Gently, the flame will move, but you will keep on focusing on one point and going forward with it. Keep going. Your eyes might water. You can now close your eyes for 2 seconds. Feel that gratitude for being able to close your eyes, for being able to blink. Now open them again and look at the top of the flame. Focus on the top point form of the flame. It will shake, it will move, but keep following it. Only that point, nothing else. Close your eyes. Open it once more. Your eyes. This time we will try not to blink. And look at the whole of the flame. Observe the top part, the red glow around the candle. What are the different colors you see? You can close your eyes once more. Open it again. Look at the flame once again with all of it. Take a mental snapshot of this with the glow, with the candle, everything. Take it in your mind, the flame. Keep staring. Don't give up. All right, now close your eyes. Feel the gratitude of being able to close your eyes, that feeling of relief. In your mind, I want you to visualize the candle. This time with your eyes closed, you should be able to feel it vividly. This is your symbol of strength. This image, this light inside you is your true inner light as well. And just as vividly as you can think of this inner light right now, all your life, whenever you feel a lack of confidence, whenever you feel lack of focus, you feel alone, doubt, I want you to think of this flame again. Take that 2 minutes of mindfulness, to take that 2 minutes out and just to come back to this flame again. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to spend time with this inner light, this flame that you saw there. Now this flame is imprinted in your mind. Your inner light, I want you to spend some time with it. All right. So come back. You can rub your palms, put them on your hands, generate a lot of heat. We just talked about inner light and all that, so we have a lot of strength. Put it on your eyes, relax them. And now, how do you feel refreshed? Yes? So with this inner lightened mind, let us look at something inspiring. Let us look at something very positive. Niranjan has spent a long time yesterday doing this. Let's look at something very crazy now.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं ले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की अब।
What a journey you guys have had. Wow. How many of you saw yourself there? Super cool.
So that's your 21 days journey, and it felt good to see you, right? See your actions, see you in action, everything. I really hope you liked it. Me and Sanchari spent a lot of time debating about what music to put. I initially wanted to put the Bujji theme from Kalki, and I even choreographed it that way. But Sanchari was like, no, 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 this song God will be able to relate to. Then we were debating on what to play, what to put. And finally, after half an hour of debate, we finally decided upon Ashai. And, amongst all these participants, there were some who have been showing some exceptional performances. Some who have been showing some really, really exceptional performances. And you all would be knowing amongst you some who are like that, like who are consistent for the classes, consistently doing the tasks, and everything. So I want to take my time and appreciate some of the some really really impact performers. We call them the impact performers who have been showing some amazing, incredible work. I want to congratulate Gurpreet, Shreya, Neelam, Dr. Somnath, Disha, and Harvinder for really bringing your best foot forward and show and really creating waves here. You guys are extraordinary. So you can let's give a big round of applause to all. Now I want to talk about one I want to talk about one person amongst this who has especially been a very kind and nice soul to us, and I call him Mr. Good Vibes because through his good energy, positivity, he has really been a really great presence in our community. So much so that I personally reached out to him and said that, can I have the honor of coaching you because I would love to work with you in a long way forward. And that is none other than our dear Dr. Somnath Sahar. So again, a big round of applause, Dr. Somnath, for being the Mr. Good Vibes that he is.
Mr. Good Vibes.
Mr. Good Vibes. Yes, so how does it feel?
See, being with Niranjan and Sanchari is nothing new to me because I am a part of their family from the very beginning, before they got married and before they are like the big bosses now. They like my brothers or sister, or rather my children. They are so younger to me. So they are like my elder son and daughter. But now I feel I am a part of the family, and whatever they have achieved over this small period of time is extraordinary. And just I love them, seeing them grow, not as a entrepreneur, but as beautiful persons they are. And I'm proud and privileged to be associated with them. That's all. I mean, I do not feel that I need to be like take some time out and be with them, or and they have to show some interest and then discuss something, because I think being a part of the family, I just have the privilege to just call them up.
Remember this?
Yeah.
This was Somnath sir's wedding gift to us.
Wedding gift to us.
The most realistic picture ever we've got.
Even I haven't drawn such a good
One day,
picture of us.
one day this will be worth crores.
Yeah, even I mean, we ourselves have not. I have not made such a good drawing of us. So this is our family portrait. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being who you are, Doctor.
I just love to be with you all. That's all. I mean, I don't feel like I have to be very formal or anything like that. I mean,
Anything
I'm just
new?
part of the family, so it's good to be with you and the entire family. Rest of the family is like, okay, yeah, I'm seeing many of them as new faces, but I've seen them from the whole team, the whole family of Slow Grow. I mean, I have seen them, so many of them. So I feel just a part of the family, and I enjoy being with them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much to be taking care of this relationship. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can we all have can we all give some love to Dr. Somnath Saha in the comments? Yes. Some love to Dr. Somnath. I would love to see some hearts here. Now, you know, over these 21 days, I cannot say that I did a morning session every weekday. I cannot say that I have also been 100% consistent with this. Number one, I did it on 5 days of the week, not all the days. Number two, even on those weekdays, there were 2 sessions which I could not do due to various reasons. So I remember one was on a Friday, another was on a Thursday. But despite that, on the other days where I really took, there's been one person who has consistently shown for all the morning classes, regardless of that. And not just for the morning classes, she has also, to my knowledge, has shown up for the other additional sessions that I've done. I love people who attend for all the sessions because it makes me feel like, I am really, it makes me feel good about taking the classes when there are people who are showing up. So any guesses who this person is going to be? I want to see if others are taking note as well. Who is that person? Any guesses? Kitan, Saldisha, Gurpreet, Nikita. Okay, so the answers kind of proves that the person is kind of like goes under the radar. Not many people notice. It is none other than Tanya Narang, our chemistry professor. Congratulations to Tanya for the 100% attendance, the morning champion. So good to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, you there? You put her on the spotlight.
Thanks to you, Niranjan. Thanks to you. This is for the first time in my whole life. I've been so consistent.
She's a teacher, no? She's used to morning attendance.
Morning attendance.
So this is the first time I've been so consistent with my workout that I lost 1 kg in 1 week only.
Wow. Really using this.
And that too, I haven't, I just did yoga for 45 minutes. That is just stretching your body, nothing like HIIT workout and all. I just followed a good mindful eating days. That's it. I lost 1 kg. So I've earlier also in 2020, I've lost 15 to 16 kgs. when
Right.
everyone was cribbing in 2020 about Corona and all. So I was there on a different journey, and I learned so much in regarding mindful eating and all, and I lost 16 kgs then also.
That's
And this is the
amazing.
second time after 2020 that I've come back to that same pace just because of you and sincerity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is it's fantastic, right? It's fantastic when you're on a growth journey, when everyone is talking about how bad life goes. You're on this growth trajectory, and you get onto a high altogether. And that's give it up to Tanya for being so consistent with us. Can we all have a big round
Thank
of
you.
applause to Tanya? And now I wanted to leave the I wanted to leave the best for the last. And can anyone make a guess who the topper, or need I say toppers, for this current batch of 21 days has been? Yes, let's see the answers. Yes, Carol says it's Nikita. Yes, yes, Nikki, Rohan, Disha, Nikita, Gurpreet. Okay, okay, Nikki. So I think the Queen needs no introduction. The toppers, rather, the toppers of this time is Nikita, our AI in-house tech expert, and Carol, our artistic, the person who makes beautiful artistic baked goods. So can we all have a big round of applause to Carol and Nikita? Are you all here? Yes, I see Nikita is here. So Carol is here. Carol's also here. Okay. Okay. So Carol is here. Yes, she's there. Your cameras is not on. Okay. So, madam. So how does it feel to be the queen, the crown queen? Because everyone now notices everyone is calling out your name. And yeah, you're pretty much the spotlight on the spotlight.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much because this was all done through this 21-day challenge. And just because of that, I was able to get back to consistency. Otherwise, I was that same person where I will do it for some days and again go back. So it was completely Niranjan's impact, definitely, and also Sanchari along with him. But thank you so much. And I think all my wins are what I really wanted to achieve in this 21 days. So that
Amazing.
feels amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you
So
so
I
much.
wanted to mention here something. Nikita, she will of course tell you her story and all of it, and she has something very exciting to share with all of you as well. So before she gets onto it, and yes, today Nikita is the one who's going to start this because the topper always makes the first speech. So the first will be we'll start with Nikita only, but let me tell you all a little bit of context of her. Nikita is not someone new in the 21-day challenge. She has been with us since the Zen Gym Platinum. She and Sushma had come together, and our journey started with a one ikigai session, and from there I had just given her this one idea ki AI was still very relatively new. When was this, Nikita? Which month was this? Do you remember when was that ikigai session? You're not able to unmute. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. I think, yeah. When was the session, Nikita, when we had talked about it? Very.
Last May, I think, last May. Last year, May.
You are unmuted, but I still can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
This was last May 2023.
Oh, that means it was just AI was just in, and it wasn't just such a big deal also. But I was like casually said, AI can do it, and let's figure it out. You do this, and she started dabbling with it, and that's why I called her from Nikita to Nikki Guy. And since then, she has been doing some crazy work. She will talk about her achievements herself itself, like small wins. Like last week, she put out a video, and so many people saw to do this. It's been incredible, Nikita, working with you. And that's why you have taken a new identity, which I'm very, we decided something this Thursday itself, and she'll talk about it. So, with a very, very huge round of applause, this beautiful woman, this AI generated true power, empowered woman, the core of soul Shakti, all of this. Let's hear from you, Nikita. Let's start this inner beauty pageant with you. Let's start with it. Let's cut the ribbon and you start.
Thank you. Thank you so much. There's actually a video which I shared. Maybe you can play after this, but it's a surprise, a small surprise. But yeah, I think like many of you know me, I'm here from a long time. But what was it before and how did I get here? That's the entire story I want to tell a bit in a couple of minutes. So I was always this person who was experimenting with things, talented, trying new things, trying everything, always very energetic and confident. There came a point in life where certain things happened. Let's not talk about that today. Today is a great day for any of these old, issues and things. But there was a time where I got into a low phase where there was lack of confidence in me. There was loneliness. I felt, okay, what is my purpose and what am I doing? That's when I stumbled. At that time, it was Soulflow Art on Instagram, and I was looking for something to change my life, be it meditation, be it journaling, getting back to my art practice, and seeing that I want to change something. My life is not what I want it to be. So that started last year in March. And from then, honestly, it's not about achieving great things. It's not about doing anything else, but it's about finding myself. I found me. And that is the greatest achievement for me personally, because what I was 8 years, 9 years back is what I'm becoming day by day now. And that's like the biggest win, I can say. So there were a lot of classes, and we know we have a lot of offerings, and I attended many classes like chakra meditation, whatnot and everything. And I, in that journey, I started understanding and finding myself again. That's what I really did. And there were of course challenges. My office work, I mean, very hectic schedules, lot of things personally, lot of things professionally, health wise, what not. But then something kept going, which is meeting, of course, our mentor Sanchari and Niranjan, and this wonderful community. So I felt that loneliness, and whatever I felt was kind of stopping me. I found that in this community, and you guys are really that collective energy what we all have. I think that's the best, along with, of course, our great mentors who we cannot forget. So that is my journey. And today, of course, I'm on that path, figuring out what I want to do. And of course, learning every single day. I'm getting back to what I was before, with full of life, full of energy, and lot of sunshine inside me. And Sanchari, maybe like I can also announce the small announcement. So I would actually officially be a partner with Soulflow, with Sanchari and Naranjan as their LinkedIn brand partner. I couldn't come up with a creative name. Just small, short time. Sorry for that, but I will take it forward along with Soul Shakti and AI. What I'm actually doing. So I'm excited for this journey. I'm all ready to learn, and I know that I'll get the support of all of you. And thank you so much, Sanchari Niranjan. This was not at all possible without you guys.
Absolutely. So last time, in our last, when we did this fashion show, we recognized that Jisha was one person who was really talented, and we want to help her with this and all. And the same happened with you this time. When we saw you, the kind of growth you are doing on this, and I want you to like share some of your wins after this also. You told all about me. For all of you guys, please, guys, this is not a testimonial. Less soul flow, more of you. We know you are all grateful. We are grateful you are doing this. Talk more about what you guys have achieved. And Nikita has done such good work we decided she had to be a part of this. And trust me, guys, I think this dream would not have been very even imaginable to Nikita a couple of months back, probably. And now
Couple of
that
days back.
and we were literally discussing about 1 CR plans and how we can expand, go to Shark Tank, and this has happened in just a few days. So you all don't believe me, but Nikita, tell us your journey. How has this suddenly, started from an idea and now it's something that you can see yourself doing? How did you shift your identity and all this? Tell us that. One minute, 1 minute. I think you'll be able to. Okay. Now try.
Yes. So, like Sanchari said, it was that one Ikigai session which actually opened my mind. So I would say I was, in a corporate job, and I'm still in a corporate job doing my things. But then I was like, there is no fulfillment I'm feeling. So after that session, when Sanchari opened up all the possibilities, and I myself also thought like, okay, what is next? It all started. And I said, okay, I like speaking, I like teaching, I like to do something in coaching, and technology is something which I really understand and I like it. And I'm also that person who explores new things. So that's when AI was, all around, and we saw Chat GPT and those things were happening. And I said, okay, I think this is where my path is. And Sanchari also rightly directed me that this is where you can go. And I see whatever decisions I took, it was many times just random. I didn't plan anything in advance. I didn't know what was happening. One fine day, I went to LinkedIn. I just said, okay, I'm going to start my newsletter. Let's see how it goes. I started writing, experimenting with my writing, using AI, and I just went. And I didn't even officially take any, course which will help me to build this. And I didn't know anything. It's just that I started, and then I just learned on the way. And of course, there are many people in the community who helped me, which I should be really thankful to, and are still helping me, like Jisha, Midu, Rohan. And this is what I did, just took that leap of faith and went ahead. And even till today, I'm figuring out many things. What is the time? How do you engage? What is it all about? And only like past 2 weeks I think I have actually seen YouTube videos on what LinkedIn is and what is the strategy. So that's the journey. And also, like Sanchari said, I am clueless on what the future holds, but I'm open, I'm ready, and I'm like, bring it on.
Superb, Nikita. And I think one of the final limiting beliefs that you had was your fear of video, fear of seeming all that. That also you have got up. She has shared a very nice video, which I will be sharing with all of you to see. It's beautiful to see. How does it feel dressing up? I think first time Saturday morning you have dressed up so much. At least for Soulflow you have. Got you a little more confidence?
Yes, yes, for you at least, especially when you said I'm not seeing you in any t-shirt. So finally, this is a quad set, actually, complete quad set. You cannot see me, but yeah, all dressed up, all excited.
Yes, and I genuinely am very excited when I made soulshakti.ai. AI part was you, because I know even though you are new and beginning, it's the interest that matters and the power and speed at which you have caught up and the way you are helping. So I'm very, very, very excited to create a 1 million brand with you. Let's do this. We are hiring a dream team, building this together. Super excited, Nikita. LinkedIn queen, truly. Now she has truly become Nikki Queen. All right. So who wants to go next now? It's such a heartwarming story we have heard. Who wants to go in next? If you don't, I will pull up. Of course, all of you know this. Let's see who was supposed to go to next. खुद volunteer भी कर सकते हो, no issues. Okay, Neelam is the next person. Let's go, Nora. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, here you are. You did not send me pictures yet.
I sent.
Where I can't. I will
And
see.
I uploaded the video.
Okay, you want me to play a video? You want me to show? What do you want to tell us today? Tell me.
Uh, open the video.
Okay, I will just share the video. Meanwhile, let me all tell you about, tell us something a little bit about yourself, or about your outfit today.
My outfit. I am a local. Can you see me?
Yes.
It's a pure local. Matlab, wait. Let me put my laptop at far.
Oh. Go far and then walk towards us nicely. Now walk towards us nicely.
You're making me do a catwalk.
Yeah, walk nicely. Yeah, nicely.
Back, forward, march, march.
No, go and do this nicely. Come on. You don't have to do a catwalk, but come confidently. Don't have to do a catwalk, but come confidently at least. Just
I
walk.
am confident. I'm glorious at 52. I'm proud of it. That's it.
Wow.
Thanks to Poonam. Poonam is there. And I found the dress. I mixed and matched. Thanks.
Your age is actually reversing. You're like at 20, she's got the spirit of a 25-year-old. So I'll share your video, right?
25, you're talking me at 25. Good.
You have the spirit now. You are doing things now, writing books, starting thing off, starting your art thing. So much cool. Should I play your video? You want to talk about it?
Yes. Play the video.
Now she's making videos and all also. Let's see.
And one before you play, I want to showcase my art studio, the new one. Entrance is this way, and I'll go backward. I'll enter, and this is.
And now you have become a vlogger also. Home tour, room tour.
Can you see my?
I can only see the wall. Like you got to lower it. Yeah. Lower it further.
Oh, very nice. You should have
Lower
made
it
a
further.
video out of this.
Yeah.
Lower your lid a little. We can't see the full paintings. You should have made a video of this. Very nice.
This is the new chapter has begun creating history. It's a collage. I'm yet to make it. It is one cousin paid, and I'm yet to give it to her. And this is my COVID time. I was in HCL, and I think I made it a point. I want to paint. The moment lockdown was released, I shot out to home center and I got the frame. And this is my library, a full library.
Wow.
Gurgaon Vasi, Prachi is not here. Gurpreet, Carol, we can do a home party.
I think someone lives nearby you also, right? In that,
Carol.
it's a Carol and you are neighbors. I would love to see you both together. Next time you are together, give me a call.
And this is the view from Mike's house, from inside.
Pallavi is also in Noida. Very nice, yaar. No wonder you are all vital and young at this age. I won't say this age. You don't look anything. You're 25 years old. Okay. Oh, so many people from Noida. You should have a Noida party. Wow.
We can have a soul group potluck.
My God, when I was in Noida, nobody was there in Noida. And now Noida is good. So, wow. Lovely. Let's meet in Noida. So, let me share our wonderful.
This is morning. My t-shirt was after Swapna's session. I put together Eastern Ladakh t-shirt. I was not happy with it. Okay, let's play.
Hi, I'm Neela Manwani in the old identity.
Can't hear myself.
Here,
I have been an early riser, 5:30 a.m. without alarm. Yoga, pranayams, meditation, all is in the daily routine. But those days were slow pace, procrastination, lack of motivation that affected my health, relationships, and more importantly, self esteem. That is why I felt I needed a change. Thankfully, I joined Platinum Zen last year, but joined 21 Days Impact Pro. That got me pushed to Soul Sisters, a path to set the dreams. And habit tracker, calendar, task list, small steps that I need to measurable goals. The new social media technology, Canva, mood board, Notion is all courtesy Soul Grow. Resuming reading 10 pages a day, thankfully. My library was here, is here, but I'm not reading. I was not reading at all. I never give up. I wanted to never give up. I connected with a community of friends and like-minded friends, a strong bond. Today, Nora 2.0 still a work in progress. Looking back, looking ahead, Infinity Vistas Nora and Catalyst Mentor, and I look forward to Art Reach India, the long shot. That's Nora 2.0 2025. Thank you.
This was actually a perfect script. I took a pencil ki I'll give you feedback, I'll write, but there's nothing I can give you feedback for this. It is brilliant. It is this. So why don't you tell us a little bit about outreach, about all the last part where you said, your new 2.0. What are you thinking of starting? Tell us all a little bit about it.
I apply. Can you show the painting that I painted for your? Show me that.
That Ganeshji and that collage both is downstairs in our Amma's that house.
Should I make a fist?
So I can't detach it. It's already. So should I show your Instagram? Do you want to show them something? Why don't you tell them all what are you planning to do?
In future or the past?
No, in the future only. You talked in the end about that outreach program, about your artwork.
Outreach, nahi. Art Reach India. I happened to stumble in through Instagram. Art Reach India and KNMA is a joint venture, NGO. And they were looking for only, this is open only for Delhi NCR people. And I applied it. They were, I told Niranjan also, Niranjan, you are supposed to help me to make a video of teaching experience. Niranjan will help me. And I put in the words, it's wordsmith, AI, I used AI and wordsmith. I have no teaching per se, but I've been with Soulflow, blah, 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 and Shuruat Foundation. I'm a advisor to Unicove Technology, blah, blah, blah. And that's why I want to teach. The fellowship program is 1 year old, starting August 2024 and lasting 1 year.
Very
and
cool.
It is not money. It gives me 1.2 lakhs, but I don't need 1.2 lakhs. I want to get out of my house. In 3 years, I haven't gone to office. I was frustrated. I told my husband that I'm frustrated sitting at home and doing artwork and vagara vagara. And I want to go out. That's the Art Reach India.
And see, this and such energy at this, so cool. So all those excuses that people make and all up out, it's too late, it's too early. Look at, there's nothing such as that. Crazy beginnings for you. We are all in. Let's see next where your journey takes in. Every 6 months, I'm seeing you getting a new accomplishment. Beautiful.
Okay, let me take a minute.
Yeah. Where are you?
My Instagram, old Instagram. I'll show.
You share the link in the chat now. You share the link here in the chat. We'll follow you. I think you don't activate it anymore.
she shares the link in the chat, we can just show it.
You share the link, we'll share. Okay, this one.
1 minute.
I won't take much time. I will take a fleeting one moment.
No
And
issue.
Niranjan and Sanchari, I want you to show yourself, to see yourself.
Uh, 1 minute.
Oh, very cute. Yeah, this picture. Yes, this is our wedding gift from her.
Yes.
See a Ganesh ji and this. This is downstairs and this is kept in the temple room. Very nice. And you also gave me a blue scarf. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I remember. And I put together some journey that you had to chart out, went the maze, but I didn't get. Acha. Oh,
This is your profile, right?
yeah.
This is the kind of mixed media work she does and enjoys doing. This is the one that she was sharing right now.
Before marriage, before your wedding, I painted it and I was waiting for the wedding date. And I coded it at that time itself. You must have got it 2 days back, 2 days before the wedding.
Beautiful neurographic art also from Swapna ji. It's such a delight to see my student work also on your profile. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Nora. Very excited. Let's see where the next journey is.
Thank you.
Now
Bye-bye.
comes another very old student. So about her, it's very funny because we both joined at the same time. Me and Rashmi are part of the same batch which joined, where I found my calling through Niranjan and she found her calling through a new member in her family. We both started off very different journeys together through Soulflow in the first boot camp ever, and ever since then. And then, after all these years, she's come back again, made her mark, and now ready off to a financial journey. So in a way, we both have grown with Soulflow exactly at the same time, and Niranjan has found us also at the same time. So before, some of you might not know this, but before this, Niranjan used to take art classes. He and me used to conduct art classes, and he used to make women get pregnant there. Sorry, I mean that women would come there for, I mean, a lot of women would come there for stress relief.
Being recorded, this will
For-
be used. Then I'm not going to let you use this in court against me.
I meant he would give them stress relief. He would provide that kind of environment where do it. And we used to see so many women coming up. And now it's our biggest delight that these women have had babies, have got embraced motherhood, and are now coming on towards their big powerhood. So very excited to get our own topper, our own student of Lifecraft 3. Rashmi, where are you? Yes. Oh, and she's all dressed from her mood board. Unmute. Yes, all dressed.
Hello, everybody.
Poonam ji, are you there? You will be very happy, Poonam. He's done
I'm
it.
looking like the
Yes,
image
I'm
right
there.
out of my mood board, aren't I?
Very well. Wow, you're looking so nice. So, what do you want to
I'm
show us today?
Reading through some of the comments, hilarious comments.
I have a lot of what do you say. What are you going to tell us today, or how are you going to share your story? You
Yeah,
want
sure, Sanchari, I'll take it up. So you wanted this show to be us being our future selves. I'm an aspiring personal finance coach. My name is Rashmi, and today I'm making this whole community to be my coaching community. Okay, so that's how we are going to run this. So I help people build investing habits to build wealth and buy time in terms of enjoying their free time, right? When you build wealth, you get to buy time. That's what I do. In terms of my zest for life and the sense of humor that I bring to the table, learning gets fun, and I will keep you on your toes in terms of your investing skills. My name is Rashmi Shenoy. I'm a fired up chartered accountant and a financial risk manager with over 17 years of personal investing experience. My USP is customized and holistic investment journeys that are made to suit your personal money energies. If this excites you, do connect with me on my Insta handle, which is Investing 101 with RST. Today, we will look at a topic that needs absolutely no introduction: renting versus buying a home, right? This is something all of us toy with and have this conflict in our head in terms of personal choices versus the finances that we are looking at making and managing in terms of buying or renting. Now, let's dive into a quiz to get started on this topic, and I'll take you from there.
You can share. And by the way, let me tell you all, you might think Rashmi has been doing it for a very long time. This is the first time I think she's talking. I think this is the first time you're saying these words out aloud, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Then look at it. I thought you have been doing this all your life. Please share your screen. Yeah, we can see your screen.
Yeah.
Just give it 1 second. It's still loading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool, guys. Can we have a huge round of applause? There was such I thought she's doing it.
Good. I actually thought this is a webinar going on.
Yeah, angel pitching. Wow, go ahead.
Shall I put it on slideshow? Is it all visible now?
You can put it on a slideshow. It will show bigger. Otherwise, this is fine.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So we're doing home buying versus renting, like I said. We'll start with a quiz, and the quiz will be around financial aspects. This will be a yes/no poll, and Sanchari has, really agreed to do this for me, and I will be flashing the questions. Please read the questions and tell me if you think it's a yes or a no. Let's go. Is your home an investment? Who thinks yes? Who thinks no?
I have launched the poll. 60% are saying false, 40% are saying true.
All right. Okay. Let's see the answer. Okay, I seem to have an issue with my PPT now.
Just go
What
ahead
do I do?
to the next one. It's crashed.
Looks like because the animation isn't coming up, right? Should I
Stop
just
share.
stop sharing? Yeah, I'll just reshare. That should work.
Tech is there. By the way, 40% have said that yes, it is an investment, and 60% have said it's not. People are
Great. I have a great audience who are financially aware. So 60% is the right answer because the homes we live in are never meant to be sold, right? It's part of the roti kapda makan deal, and therefore it is not an investment. If I live in a house which I call my home and I'm buying another house to rent out or for whatever reasons, I can call that an investment. So that's what the perspective around this question was. Let me attempt the share again, and let's see if we can do the second one, right? Okay. I think this is a problem now. You can all see the answers, isn't it?
full screen of it. We won't be able to see. That's okay. The questions are insightful. You share. Come on, it's okay.
You can read out. She can read out the questions and ask people to write in the book, yes or no.
Okay, I got it. I think I was doing it incorrectly. Now I know how to get this out. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so we've discussed this. We'll go to the second one. The term yield refers to the income that is generated from any investment. Okay, so the rental yield in urban India is typically 3 or 4%. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's not?
Hey, Rashmi, I don't know what is yield. You have to explain.
It is the return on an investment. Any income that you make from any investment. Let's keep it simple for now. So yield is the income generated from an investment. That's the first line. And rental yield is 3 to 4%. What do you think?
True.
Super. Like I said, I have a very financially aware audience. I'm glad. So it is true. We can move on to the next question. I think the share doesn't work at all. Let me just do the questions. I will delete all the answers and come back. It's easier that way, isn't it? This doesn't seem to be working at all. Absolutely.
You ask them. You ask them, just read out your question and I'll drop the poll.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just delete the answers and do a share. It's easier.
But hats off, you are trying these technical things, PPT, webinar, and this is absolute great quality. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah.
You
All right. So we've done two. Sanchari, don't distract me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, we've done two questions. We'll do the third. Home loan interest rates are typically in the range of 8 to 14%. I think this is a very easy one for my audience today because they seem to know the difficult ones anyway. So anybody with a home loan should know this answer. Do we have the results? Yeah, great. So that's the answer. It is in the range of 8 to 14%. So that's as expensive a loan can get. And coming to the question 4, it's a home loan for 1 crore. Let's just assume there's a home loan for 1 crore over 20 years and we are paying 10% interest. Okay. Just a guesstimate is what I want you to do. Do you think the total repayment in cash flow, what you pay, just adding up that sum over 20 years, will it be 2 crore or even higher? What do you think? Yes or a no? Okay. Poll results, please. Super. That's absolutely correct. So over 20 years, we will end up paying more than 2 crores for something that costs us 1 crore today, right? Which means we are paying, let's assume this is an apartment in an urban setup in India, which could be in any of the cities. So you're paying a price of 2 crore over 20 years for something that costs you 1 crore today. And it is an apartment, and therefore over 20 years, it is a 20-year-old apartment that you will have after you have cleared your loan. And unless it appreciates to 2 crores or even more, it will not even cover its costs if you're looking to sell it. That's the point I'm trying to drive here with question 4. And therefore, the conclusion that you see on the slide, which says financially, in today's urban India, let's conditionally put this clause, renting is cheaper than buying. So this is the slide that you see completely around financial terms. And from a financial perspective, renting is cheaper than buying. Now, moving on to the next slide, you will see personal aspects of this whole decision that we run through, right? And that is something I want to walk you through because I'm a personal finance enthusiast, not just a finance person who understands numbers and makes things very complicated for people, right? So to have fun, to simplify it, and to help you make a decision, if that's what you're looking at ever in your life, these are things I think we would all consider. Renting a home offers a lot of flexibility in terms of chasing your professional aspirations or personal, and you get to experience things differently. You could also rent before you buy. You also have a lot of freedom from maintaining a property. That's what renting offers. So probably at a point in time when you are sort of having the freedom to do this, let's say you don't have too many commitments around family and too many commitments to a particular location, this really offers the best thing in terms of financial choices and a personal choice. Whereas buying a home, of course, we all know it gives you a sense of accomplishment and a stable rooted life, saves you from all the hassles of changing your Aadhaar and PAN and whatnot, permanent addresses on that. And also majorly freedom from pesky landlords who would probably have troubled you if you were to live in renting places, accommodations where your agreements are for 11 months and you just renew them, etc., etc. Personally, owning your home is definitely life's greatest high, one of the greatest highs. And therefore, when you buy, ideally, this is what you should look at to design it from a financial perspective. Your home value would be ideally less than 5 times your post-tax income, unless you're willing to stretch it and take that risk and go big, go large. EMIs should be less than 40% of your post-tax income. That's how you could ideally buy a home. And that's all from me for today. Any questions? I would be happy to take them.
So before, first of all, it was spectacular. Despite the technical thing, the distraction, despite it's such a new thing for you to do, you were amazing at this. Let me now launch a poll, and guys, I want all of you to rate. This is her first time she's done anything like this, sharing her screen, talking about her passion as this. I want all of you to rate out of 1 to 10. How did she do? How did she do, given and how much I love this, even her introduction and everything. There so many tips you could pick up, right? So I'm sharing her Instagram profile again. Soon she will be taking one-to-one consultations and classes for you all, so you can connect with her. Very
Thank
cool.
you, Sanchari. Thank you so much.
You can see the results yourself. 50% of people believe you are 10 plus.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
So
I'm
thank you.
really humbled. I'm really humbled. And I
And
have a couple of videos I uploaded this morning for practice. You can play them if you have the time.
absolutely, I am basically planning to compile all the videos in the end and then show it to all of you tomorrow. So we'll do something like that, and I want to see all of it. Very nice. And Canva, you have learned this time. Dunning picked up so many new skills this time. It's stunning. Okay. So next we wanted to have Ekta. Where is Ekta? Ekta is there. We can go with you, Ekta. Then I'm so glad. Yeah, stunning. Yeah, if she hadn't done this, maybe she would have not realized how good she is.
And I want to ask you, how many of you see yourselves like this? How many of you see yourselves coming someday on this side of the Zoom screen and taking and guiding through, even if it is starting at a small scale? How many of you see that? I want you to raise your hands and say me. Yes. This is exactly the next step ahead. The next journey ahead is exactly where it's going to leading. For everyone, after the 21-day challenge, to continue your journey with us, this is where we are going to be taking you. Now, very soon, we are going to also be working one-on-one with Rashmi, and we're going to help her. Really, you're going to see, we're going to join her webinars with 100 participants very, very soon.
Absolutely.
Can I just point out one thing? Rashmi,
Yes.
Rashmi, you did excellent. I just noticed one thing, that you have a very matured voice. The way you approach, as if you are experienced in taking videos, making videos, and talking to people.
Thank you for bringing it out. I really wanted to speak about this.
Tell your
So, okay. So
video.
I have been in the corporate for 17 years, right? So I think confidence has not been an issue at that point. And I used to do presentations or meetings, and I used to talk confidently, of course. But I went on a major sabbatical in 2021 with motherhood, and I've been sitting at home the last, whatever, 2 years, 3 years almost now. This August, it'll be 3 years of my sabbatical, right? And when you stop going out, when you stop mingling with people, and you're the solo mother only dealing with a child, with a very small baby, you lose a large part of you who you were before. And that is what happened to me. And I regained all this through the Elevate program and Lifecraft, in terms of confidence, I would say. And I think in one of the videos that I uploaded today as well, I mentioned that self-doubt is something that I have totally lost, or no, pun intended. I have all the confidence now, and that is very good, and it's helping me do everything that I always dreamt of doing when I took in my sabbatical, right? But in terms of my skills of video, let's really talk about this. So the only thing I applied was the learning that I had heard from Niranjan saying, you should practice until it gets better. I learned the video editing also through InShot and all of this. And then it seemed to take too much time, and I hardly have time with a 2-year-old at home and a busy life. And now I have become an expert at doing one-shot takes, and I've become a one-shot actor.
Very
So I
good.
think practice can make you do anything. And when you have shortage of time, you come up with all the jugaad. That's what I want to say.
You did great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I don't use it as a sabbatical because being motherhood is a great thing actually. And
Yeah,
that
it used to be the job of a lifetime for like 2 generations ago. And now we are doing it along with other 100 things. So
that boosts up your energy, and it's a very powerful source of
I agree. Yes, yes, totally.
able to do all these things is a great inspiration, and you will do great. Best of luck to you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And by the way, let me remind you, Rashmi, one thing. Thank you so much. That was so heartful to hear. I think you took your sabbatical on 15th August only, right?
Yes, 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 yes. Correct, 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 correct. And I
Now,
put out a post saying, this is my freedom day, financial freedom day. Because
correct.
I'm a financially free mom, right? I'm not like doing anything for money right now. So,
Correct. And that's when you started the new journey of your motherhood. And now, before
yes,
this August, you're starting this new journey of having a new baby, which is your business. Beautiful.
totally, totally, totally. And Shagun bhi ho chuka because just before my CA exams, India had won the 2007 T20 World Cup. And this
Oh,
time again, we won the T20 World Cup. I said, my second career is definitely taking off now.
cricket fans, this is a dream. Lovely.
Yes, yes, because it's RSD, right? I cannot live away from cricket.
Superb. So, who wants to go next? Let's see. Disha, Gurleen, Gurpreet, you are the showstopper. Last will be you only. You'll have to wait. Best for the last. Ekta is there. Ekta, Disha, who all are there? Just quickly do it. Okay, we'll do Disha. And next, I think Priyanka, you want to do Gurleen, you want to do? Drop your names so that I know. So Disha is a very special part of our family. She had won the Zen Gym as part of her consistency. She is someone who is very hardworking, consistently always doing out, putting her work out there, always so grateful. And she received it as scholarship, and she has been so attendant. She attends almost all our classes. But today, Disha, I want to hear more about you, not about how we changed your life and all, how about you changed your life. Okay, beautiful. You're looking beautiful. And let's do this. 1 minute. I will.
Thank you, Sanchari. Sanchari, I have entire thing planned in my head. So if you can play the video first, then we can get started. I have a lot to speak.
Oh, okay. I always love drama. If you put a video.
Don't worry, I'll make it completely drama.
One is different, or there is some other one you have submitted also. WhatsApp one only, right?
WhatsApp one. Yeah,
I have already watched it 5, 6, 7 times.
yeah.
Gone.
Guilty for not submitting. So in the morning only, I'm like, I have to.
No, it was great. Let's do this. So nice. Okay, guys, get ready. It's very nice what she's done for us.
Thank you. How many of you think the video that you just watched is of a girl who's like extremely confident? Do not think twice, have no inhibitions or whatsoever. Yeah. Just raise your hand so that I can see. Yeah. Let me tell you, this was me 3 years ago. And then, as life would have it, something happened. Unfortunately, I was surrounded by people who took characteristics of me, the defining characteristics of me, which were confident, outspoken, social, um, slowly stripped away from me. And I was left in a very dark space where I started questioning my worth. I lost my self confidence. I even lost my job. I was in a different city where I did not know anybody. And there came the lowest point in my life where I was having 103 fever and I was all alone in a 2 BHK. And the people who were supposed to be taking care of me left me in that city and just went. I was all alone. And I felt that, even if I die here in this city and nobody knows that I'll be dead, and probably I'll be one of those news that, a dead girl found in this apartment after 3 days. And that was like my switch that no, I am not gonna let my limiting beliefs that, certain people are responsible for me or I love certain people in my life and I'm not gonna be that person. And I made up a few calls and I realized how blessed I was. My friends traveled from different cities, people who were living 3 hours away, 4 hours away, 5 hours away, even 8 hours away. They flew to where I was, took me to a hospital, took care of me. And that was the time I realized that the people who deserve a space at my table and people who have to delete from my life. And as they say, like the darkest part of your story gives birth to the brightest part of your soul. And that's what happened. I'm like, I have to work on myself no matter what. I cannot be this miserable, desperate person. I have to get back to who I was. So I started seeking help because at that time, my food was a toss. I was on the verge of losing my job. I didn't had any social life. I started meeting more people. I hired a nutritionalist. That's when I also came across with Niranjan and Sanchari. If any of I think Niranjan would remember the first conversation I had with him, and he asked, "Why do you want to join?" I said, "I want community. I do not care what you teach. I just want community because that's how much I wanted to be around people, that much how I wanted to be associated because I had lost all sense of belonging." And then, of course, I did lose my job because I was not well, mentally or physically. And I was on bed rest for 3 months. But because I was working so hard on myself, because I was working so hard on my mental health, I was journaling, I was trying to do everything. If this 21 day impact challenge had not happened, all of the knowledge, all of us know everything. We are very learned people. We read a lot, we consume podcasts, we know everything. It's the implementation that becomes a problem, right? And that's what this 21 day challenge really helped me with. The transformation that had happened now, I'm able to get up early in the morning. I put an alarm for 5:45 for the 6 o'clock class, the session, but I get up at 5:30 every morning without an alarm. I am able to do, the journaling daily, the meditation daily, the exercise daily. Now that's another thing that even after exercising, I take a nap for half an hour because that's my rich life. But I have not taken any tension of unemployment because there has been a perspective shift. Now I don't feel that, oh, I am using up my savings because I know what I'm working towards and I know I am blessed and I know the universe is supporting me, which is why yesterday I got very good news. My last 2 days have been super productive and super filled with like good news. I have made more than the amount of money which I would have made in my job in the last 4 months. So that was like the moment I got that news yesterday, I was like, okay, that's a good decision that I took for not taking tension of, oh, I'm unemployed, oh, I'm not making any money, oh, I'm using my savings, but I made more of that just because I had belief in myself and just because I was manifesting, I was journaling, I was feeling blessed. I mean, I am at least giving that credit to the universe and the right attitude. I could have spent the last 4 months thinking in tension and constant anxiety, that where is the money is going to come from, etc., etc., But I feel that wherever you are, just try and live in the present. There are things that you can control and there are things you cannot control. The things that you cannot control, there's no point taking tension over it. The things you can control, focus on your actions. And two wonderful things that have happened the last 21 days is my morning routine and my night routine, which I've also spoken in our session also. And why is that the most wonderful thing is that even during the day, if I am wasting my day like anything, if I'm watching television the whole day, at least at the end of the day, I know that I have contributed to my self growth. How? By taking care of myself physically, by exercising, by taking care of my gut, by eating healthy, by taking care of my spiritual self, by meditating, by having a calm mind. And I am unwinding, I am reading, I'm contributing to myself in some way or the other. So even if I'm binge watching the entire day, at the end of the day, I know the day has been good. I am living right now not five, okay, that's 4 out of 7 days, my ideal days. And that has been the biggest win. Every single time you go anywhere in the world, you go any number of books or podcasts, or you go to any number of coaches, they'll say, close your eyes, imagine your ideal life. There will be the number of times that you would have written about your ideal life. How many times would you have actually taken action to achieve that ideal life? I am a testimony that I am living my ideal life every single day. Okay, 70% of the time, but you get the gist of it. I'm extremely happy and I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely blessed that today I have the sense of arigato to every single person around me. And I have learned a sense of detached attachment where somebody's presence makes me happy, but somebody's absence does not make me sad. And I think that's something that everybody should inculcate in themselves, where nobody will have the power to disappoint you. That's from my side. Thank you so much.
Me and Niranjan are not able to
believe it's the same person. Actually,
it's the same, because I'll tell you something for all of you guys.
I want to tell this first.
Wow.
Can you all hear me? So I remember my first conversation with Disha. We were at Bangalore at that time, and I was reaching out to people who wanted to join the Platinum, Zen Platinum, which you're doing at that time. So I spoke with Disha one-on-one call, and Disha was talking about, how she wants the community and all that. Then upon further questioning, she told me about her financial struggles. She said, can I get an EMI? And then after that, I asked her about, does she practice journaling? She was talking about she doesn't do journaling because the people in home don't give her space. They take the book and read it. And then after a while, she slowly could hear that she was breaking down in her voice. And then now this.
Yeah, and then we decided ki okay, yaar, she really does want to work on herself, and it's okay if she can't
She cried her
buy it right now. Let's give her a scholarship. And I'll tell you all, guys, this is the most I have seen Disha speaking, because to be very honest, throughout the 1 year, I know she has only been asking me questions of self-doubt. Am I good enough? I don't think I'll be able to do this. Sanchari, this is not me, but look at this growth and you're doing wow. So I have so much to talk to you about, but I want to ask you one question that will help Heather. What next? Now that you have found this energy within you, what next? Where are you going to stop at now? What are you going to do next? Tell us that.
So I have this in my mind from last 1 year about building amoeba hearts, and I've spoken about this multiple times. And the word amoeba hearts is also very close to my heart. I know you have suggested me to change the name also, but it's just very close to my heart because it gives the flexibility to go in any direction. If I want to do something today, I can do it today. If I want to do something else tomorrow, I want to do that tomorrow. I don't want to constrict myself with one thing, but the very core of it is self-love. Right now, I think you only taught me this, that if I ask you to write the name of 10 people who you love the most, at what place would you write your own name? You know, right now I'm going to write my name first. I love myself the most at this point in time. And that's what I want to spread the message to people, that, you have an amoeba heart. You think that, somebody has broken your heart and you don't have the capability to love anymore. But that's not true. That's just the perspective that you have built in yourself. You have the capability to love because you gotta love yourself. Unless and until you don't love yourself. Like, I was speaking to a community member only the other day, and she said, no, I love my son, but I don't think I can ever love again. I'm like, but you do love your son. So you do have love in yourself. You just change the direction of it. So it's about the perspective.
I am literally spellbound because today when I look at you, you look like a self-love coach, the ones we see on internet and all of them, and you're so confident in doing it. Brilliant.
That's what I aim to be. I aim to be a self-love coach. Hashtag amoeba hearts.
Part, you look exactly that part. It's so, and now I see, I'm sure you can also see yourself as a coach now and do this. Lovely. Wow. Take pictures today, take more pictures, Disha. So beautiful today. Take more pictures.
Thank you. I wanted to connect with you, Sanchari, since so long. I'm like, I still don't have my Ikigai session yet. But I guess I figured it out myself now.
Very cool. Lovely. Let's do this. Who wants to go next?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing this. Your Ikigai is you going through the process and finding only. Who wants to go next? Should I pose? Gulleen, you want to go next? Who wants to go next? Sadhna ji, Priyanka, Gurpreet. I think there were 2-3 more people who wanted to join in. Or okay, anybody feels gutsy and just wants to join in and give an introduction. Come on. Poonam ji, Rakhi ji, Maitri, you have all been part of us for so long. Renalini. Who all? Sadhna, Ekta.
Minus tomorrow.
Maitri, you'll do it. You'll dress up tomorrow and doing it. Okay. So I will be playing a couple of videos that you guys had shared. We have already, Gurpreet, yours I will play when it is your chance only. Rashmi has also sent us a nice video, but Rashmi's you have already seen her live. So that class was enough. Let's have a look at Nikita's one and then we will do Gurpreet. The final act we'll do this. Nikita wanted us to. Share this and I'll do. Okay, Tanya, you want to do this after this? Okay. I will share Nikita's video and then you do it and then finally. I thought you wanted to do it tomorrow. Tanya is feeling confident to do it today. One second. Are you sharing something? I'm not able to share. Okay.
Guys, quickly turn on your videos. Come on. I can't see anyone. I'll also go black screen if no one turns their video. Come on, come on, come on. I will not start the session until I see videos on. Okay, welcome to the session. Today is a beautiful, beautiful session which all of you will love. This is Sanchari is actually doing so well in this. So what I would like to say is how Notion has really helped me. It has just transformed my life. Like if I have to say, books I read, I just don't read them, but I study them. That is how it has helped me. I would like to read a short paragraph from this amazing book called How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. I watched a lot of her vlogs during my 20s, and I really aspired to be like her, and I still aspire to be like her. And she has kind of shaped the way I think about myself and generally about life. So, I would like to read a short paragraph which is basically talking about why making mistakes is cool. There seems to be this misconception that making mistakes makes you weak, stupid, or somehow less of a person. But the truth is, making mistakes brings you one step closer to success. No one has the answer key to life. And so when we want to accomplish anything, whether it's learning a new braid, becoming the CEO of a marketing company, we must make mistakes all along the way. It's the only way we learn what works and what doesn't. The person who invented the first iPhone didn't create an iPhone 7. And I'm sure the first person to invent the parachute had a few bruises. If you're making mistakes, you're making the necessary moves to figure it all out. If you think there are 10 possible ways to do something and you just made a mistake, congratulations. You've just discovered that some random number 4 doesn't work. That's progress. If you're not making mistakes, you're not taking any steps towards accomplishing your goal. Mistakes are cool.
Very, very, very cool. Yeah, this is so funny. Oh my god. And especially today also I did this only. This is so funny. Wow.
Sorry. Niranjan was like, is this me? Is she imitating me?
Please, Bhavam, no, he doesn't get it. He doesn't, but I got it. No, it's so funny. Oh my god. Very cool, Nikki. See, I never knew you had this skill as well. That's why I keep asking you guys to come and do this. This is very cool. You should do more.
I should improvise, especially Niranjan's.
This is so funny, yaar. It's very cool, right? And trust me, she's made her first video with us only last week.
I'll give you a tip. See, if you want to, I'll give you a tip every time you're character, but I don't just read, I study them. But you also have to show. Now let me tell you a few quote from the book Think and Grow Rich, and then you flip the pages and show that off.
Yes.
Until the book you started, until you got Lily Singh, I was thinking you're still in character.
I wanted to keep it very like surprise. The people should be like, what is happening? Is it Sanchari? Is it Niranjan? Is it her? Who is it?
Yeah, I also didn't know. I thought it's a dance video. I was very happy. You're so cute and happy. And then this very nice. Wow. See, how would she have known she's good at making videos if she had not done it? So do these uncomfortable things, all of you. So let's now make Priyanka, you want to go as well today? You look very beautiful today.
Sanchari, I haven't prepared anything as such. Maybe I can speak on the go.
I thought you've come dressed up for today and all
I
only.
just wanted to cheer up everybody. Last time I got, very inspired by Midhu ki dress up for Pallavi and Poonam ji gave some tips also. So I did some boho kind of vibe to it.
So let's do Tanya and then you tell us what has happened after the last fashion show, all your Instagram progress or your LinkedIn prowess and all that you can talk about. Wow, yeah, look at this. Your seniors have come to cheer you up. So cool. Now let's go to our Tanya, who has already won an award and won so many hearts. She's so cute, so beautiful, and I can't wait for her to get her silver YouTube this. Let's go and listen to her.
Okay, so let me tell you first that this is not at all prepared. I have just wrote down some things while attending the session only because most probably I won't be able to present tomorrow. Okay, so let us start. Hi, I'm Tanya. A teacher who thinks trying new things and traveling is therapy. Did anyone see T in everything? Tanya, a teacher who thinks trying new things and traveling is therapy. So this all I've made up right now only. So starting with each and every term, as I'm a teacher, so I'll break down everything, right? सारे students को सही से समझ में आना चाहिए कि क्या बोला मैम ने. So Tanya is a cute, kind-hearted girl, an empath, a foodie, and an art lover. And because the second term is teacher, I'm a teacher. So if you give me 2 minutes, I'll teach you a concept. Okay, I don't know how many of you are from science stream. So I've got a very little, you can say a prop with me. This is a very big syringe. है ना? तो बड़ी सी भैंस को जो लगाते हैं कि वो वाला syringe है. And I've put a small balloon in this. Okay. So there's a law called Boyle's law, which comes in 11th standard. So what I'll do is I'll teach you a concept through this demonstration. Okay. So I'm keeping my finger on the tip so that the air doesn't come inside. And I'll pull this syringe back towards me. You can see, is it clearly visible to you all? So this is a balloon. This is not inflated right now. So what I'll do, I'll suck the pressure. That means if I'm pulling this syringe outside towards me, I'm decreasing the pressure, right? So you'll observe yourself only. If I pull it apart, can you see that the balloon is inflating? Is it visible? Oh, I'm doing it. Can you see? So the balloon is inflating. That means if I decrease the pressure, the volume of the balloon is increasing. And similarly, if I compress, I increase the pressure, it will decrease its volume. So this I used to demonstrate to my students that Boyle's law is a law which tells us that pressure and volume are inversely proportional. If you decrease the pressure by pulling out the syringe, the volume will increase. And if you increase the pressure, the volume will decrease. So pressure and volume are inversely proportional. Okay, I know you all are bored with all of this. So moving on to the next T, that is things. So things is actually I should put over before that because I am a big time overthinker. And I feel this is my one of the biggest demons because this is the only thing which is stopping me to do great things. No doubt I have done so many great things, but still I am in a constant loop of overthinking, being so much emotionally attached to people that if they don't give me time or they are not there for me, then I do self-loathing at that time. Though I know I'm self-sufficient, but just because of my overthinking, I feel self-pity. So that's a bad thing about me. Coming to next T, that is trying new things. So I've tried a whole lot of things. I need variety in my life. I have edited videos. I've scripted my own videos. I've written scripts also. I've written new ideas, and there are a whole lot of videos which have been at my previous office. It is present in the books as a QR code there, right? So all over India, the modules contain the videos which have been written, scripted, directed, and edited by me only. No one was there, and I was a noob in this thing. But still, I somehow did some research and all, and I somehow excelled in this thing. And the second thing which I've learned is different types of meditations. For example, Nikita also said that I think you have learned Sudarshan Kriya. So I have learned Sudarshan Kriya, Sahed Samadhi. I have learned Raise in Art. I've also learned art journaling. Trying new things includes joining Impact Pro as well. Speaking at webinars, though I was a girl who had stage fear, I am that person who used to, इतनी जोर से दिल धड़कता था कि मुझे कोई मेरा कोई नाम ना ले कि मुझे कोई बुला ना ले. And I am that girl जो volunteer करती है. I volunteer myself and speak at webinars. I've learned about neuro-linguistic programming. I've learned about palmistry, about so many spiritual courses as well. तो मुझे नई नई चीजें और नई चीजों के बारे में सीखना, ट्राई करना, एक्सप्लोर करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Coming on to the next T, that is traveling. So traveling is a very big part of my personality. I really need to go and travel at some place after 1 or 2 months. Be it a break or trying new things there as well. For example, I'm ticking off all the bucket list. For example, toy train in Darjeeling and trying the local delicacies and going through treks. For example, I have a fear of heights, but still I went through such difficult treks and I have visited so many unknown places. I can literally make itineraries for people that you can go here and here, you can try these foods, and you can plan your visit to this particular place for 2 days, 3 days in such a manner. So I feel traveling has made me a pro at such things. And I've also been to Auroville. I don't know if anyone of you have heard about it or not. It's a beautiful place. If anyone is planning to visit Kashmir, there's a shikara ride at very early morning. It's at 3 or 3:30 a.m. You can visit the vegetable market. You can try the local delicacies there. And I can go on and on about my traveling stories because, it makes me feel full. You can see the chamak dekh sakte ho meri aankhon mein. I feel the happiest when I travel to new places. And about therapy, what I've learned in so many years is that don't overthink, just be here now, just be present here, and that's it, you'll be sorted. And my wallpaper these days during impact row is be stronger than your excuses. And I've been following that very religiously. That's all from my side. Thank you.
So much fun, right? You can see I am, and I have to tell you, there is a 4T as well, which is terrific. You were today terrific as well, and she was shy. She was saying, no, I'll do it on Sunday. I won't do it on this. Spontaneous and so cool. Wasn't this cool? Now we want to, what is next? Now let me ask you, you have done so many things, you know so much. Today you are making this also. What is next for you? Where do you see yourself going in the next step that you're going to take?
Right now I'm studying for NEET only, right? So I think if some of you have seen my videos, I have switched from being a foundation teacher to being a senior class teacher. So my goal in next few years would be to open my own YouTube channel, being a viral famous chemistry professor. I know I'm good at teaching things, but still I need to learn a lot because I've been through with the junior class syllabus, but not very well versed with the senior class syllabus because I left my practice few years back. So you'll see me on YouTube only with my own channel and not associated with any company or anything. A solo channel.
Let's do this. Let's get the, Nirvan with us. 12-year-old has also made a YouTube channel, and now anybody can. You all know how to make videos. She has, we will share with you video editing. Let's do this. So that was TTT, terrific Tanya's transformation for you all. What a beautiful way to do this. Loved it. Let's see her drop in your YouTube channel for us as well. If my chemistry teacher was this cute, I would have definitely got more marks. Definitely
Thank
would.
you, thank you.
Beautiful, lovely. Okay. So now I think now we are at the end of this. Okay, no, let's have Priyanka, Poonam, both are there. Let's have what Poonam ji is saying. No. You are the people person making them do it. ऐसे कुछ शब्द उनकी टीचर से भी आने चाहिए.
आपने कल का नाम लिखा है आज नहीं.
Today also, no, you.
No, not today, not today.
Okay, tomorrow.
Today I can just appreciate all of them.
Tomorrow she'll do this. I can't believe, Priyanka, you are not ready for this. I thought you have come here. You look so amazing today.
So I just wanted to, encourage the people because I can see it now how much it meant for us when we did our fashion show. So yeah, I just wanted to be there for people.
Yeah, tell them a little bit about yourself from that time versus now. How have you scaled and what have been your things? Because your journey is different from most people here. You've started more on a professional journey. So share a little bit about that. Let's go.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Priyanka here, and I'm currently a Lifecraft 2 batch student. So, my reason for joining Lifecraft was I wanted to work on myself inside and out, my inner self, to get more connected with myself and see what values I associated with myself. And on the outer self, I wanted to excel in the professional world. I come from a government job background, which I left a year and a half back because of family reasons and personal stuff. So for me, this was a very big challenge to transition into a corporate world after like 8+ years of, being in the government industry. So I, like I said, I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder for courses. I am a hoarder for clothes. I'm a hoarder for plants and a lot of other things. But then somehow I realized ki I do have the potential and I just need to, channelize it and build a way for myself. So throughout this journey of Lifecraft, it's been more than 4 months now, and I can definitely see the difference. Like I could really resonate to what each and every one of you said. It is the small wins which, when accumulated over a period of time, make such a lot of difference. So, in terms of learning so many skills, Sanchari, sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't put up much on my social media handle at the moment. I've just created a Earthwise pre-named Insta handle for the time being, where I intend to post related to sustainability and business frameworks and stuff. But actually, I would really like to share the last 2 to 3 weeks have been really busy for me because I have collaborated with a friend on Upwork, and I am actually having two clients for which I'm working on Canva and Instagram profiles. Yeah, it's just a start. There's not much at the moment to boast about, but I'm really glad because if you had asked me 3 months, 4 months back, I'll earn money from, making PPTs on Canva and frameworks, I wouldn't have, believed it. So yeah, this is something, it's a very good start for me, I would say, because this is really, reinstating the belief in myself. And I definitely feel more confident these days. Yes, we just need to channelize our energy, and there is so much to try out in the world. There is no dearth of opportunities. In fact, when I joined Livecraft, I have written this very specifically that I feel stuck because I feel like I am a generalist. And I do not have a specialization. But now I feel being a generalist is kind of my superpower because there are so many things that I am good in. And because of that varied experience, it has given me a broader perspective, to look at a larger scheme of things. And I'm really sure I want to leverage this and move forward. So yeah, that would be all for now. Thank you. I also want to share one collage actually that I made, and I wanted to post it online also, but I haven't since yet. I would really like to share this. Just 1 second.
Show, go on. Wow, you did not tell me about this. Now you are making you were not making Instagram Canva post for yourself 2 months back, and now you are getting work to do it on others. What a win.
I
Wow.
I don't know, संचारी वो कहते हैं ना कि जब आप बहुत दिल से किसी चीज को चाहते हो, पूरी कायनात से मिलाने की कोशिश करते हैं, this is probably something.
नहीं नहीं, द करेक्ट फ्रेजेस जब आप विजन बोर्ड बनाते हो तब पूरी कायनात आपके पीछे रहती है. द करेक्ट फ्रेज इज दिस. वाओ यार, लव्ड इट.
Sorry for so many screens, but I would just like to share this is something that I, really try to look at it again and again. Can you see my screen, this collage thing?
Yeah, dark green and elegant. This one I also had, though I would have also shared. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same, right? I'm so sorry for the clustered screens.
1 minute, I will share it.
Okay, Sanchari. I'll stop sharing my screen.
Yeah. Sharing is this, you guys have got good at emotional sharing in this, but this physical,
Excellent.
you'll have to take classes for you. Wait, I will share.
No, brushing up on my skills, don't worry.
Correct with this one, right?
This one, yeah.
Just give me 1 second and download it and show
So
you.
this is something, this collage is actually like summarizing my journey over the last 4 months and also staying consistent in my habits. So I try to sketch note something as in what I want to become an upcoming green product manager, as you see on my background screen as well. And throughout this, the various challenges that I've gone through, like the workshops that Niranjan and Sanchari have taken the art classes, the neuro classes. I've really wanted to connect through art, over the years. And this has sort of been a comeback story, which has really given me a lot of peace and confidence, the chakra thing. And this is my safe space, a small corner in the balcony with lots of plants and, spending time to think and rethink. Then I always remind myself of about the things that you are good, that you are, like Disha said today, it's very important to love yourself and express that self love. So, and that lily specifically, I have kept a pic because it reminds me that I'm a very patient person. It has taken me 1 year of actually 1 year of regular watering the plant, and the flower actually bloomed after 1 year. So I know I'm a very patient person, and that is why I like to keep those things. I have kept it on my desktop so that I can see it, again and again. Like Sanchari says, it does scientifically have an effect, what you want to become. And I'm consistent in my habits. I have completed almost 57 days, continuous days of gratitude. I also joined yoga classes. So there are a lot of positives that I can see, and I'm building on my habits consistently. I have started making budget trackers. It's been 3 months now. And this is something that my husband, told me since last 3 years, but he's like, that Sanchari is telling to तुम 1 महीने में बना रही हो, मैं 3 साल से बोल रहा हूँ तुमने कुछ नहीं किया है. So yes, there are positive things that I'm picking up, and I'm very happy seeing the progress that I'm making in all aspects of life. So thank you so much. And yes, people, this is very real. You yourself will see the difference, Just keep going at it, and it's an energy for sure. It's a very good energy. Just keep going at it. Thank you.
It's such a big win that Priyanka is ready to talk spontaneously now. Earlier, it would have been like, give me 1 week, I'll prepare something, I'll do this. Now, spontaneously, she's doing, and there's so much change. I think Poonam will be able to see from then to now, even your entire body language, everything. Wow. Let's get on call and hear more about your new thing and how we can help you more. Wow.
Sure, Sanjay. I would love to talk about it personally. Yeah.
Quiet little bird has now grown and grown. So now, before we go for lunch, and today I want all of you to order something nice. How are you treating yourself today? I hope you are going to have a nice lunch. You'll probably go out today. Go out alone. Don't bring family. Go out alone and have lunch today. Order something nice. Maybe a pedicure or something. How are you guys feeling like a queen this time? I want to know. So tomorrow we will have another one of these. We'll hear some more stories and it is going to be amazing. But before that, before we go on to it, we have to, yes, Disha. Yeah, Disha, tell me.
Since you spoke about treating ourselves, I just want to share something with everybody. Everybody loves a chocolate cake, so I would really appreciate, or would really like to share this, that you guys can make a chocolate cake for yourself in the next 30 minutes by just using 2 ingredients, and that will be completely sugar free, so no guilt on weight loss also. Would you guys like to know that?
Oh, yes.
Sure.
You just have to put an apple and cocoa powder in a blender, blend it, and then put it in the oven for 20 minutes. That's it.
I'm sorry. What and cocoa powder?
Apple.
Apple.
Cut the apple, like peel the apple, cut the apple, blend it with cocoa powder and a little bit of baking powder, and just bake it for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
You're going to have a very fudgy chocolate cake.
I do it with banana usually, but apple is also makes a very nice sugar-free cake. You can do this. This is what I have on days when
I have almost every other day to crave my chocolate cravings. None at all. It's a flourless cake, darling.
Why don't you drop the recipe in the group in the chat, Disha? It will be easy for people to read and
I'll do that. I'll drop it in the group only.
it's a great tip for all of you. You guys can do this as well. Yes? Okay. Yes, Sadhna ji, tell me. Disha, just type the recipe and put it down there. Banana, apple, both works. Try. Yes. Oh, we are twinning today. Tell me.
Yeah, hello everybody, and I'm so thrilled to see you all. No, I wanted to play one song, ki Jalwa. All the Jalwas are going on.
Why did you dress up today? You should have also come up dressed up and all this for today. Not tomorrow you come.
I will do it some other time. Though my health is not well, so even then I'm enjoying all the bit. I'm associated with the Sanchari and long time, and I'm also learning at the age of 55. Still now I'm learning new skills, learning from you all. You all are so encouraging, inspiring. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be with you all. I wanted to say this only.
ऐसे you have to sing something for us. You'll go without singing. ऐसे तो every day on Instagram. By the way, let me guys show you her game. If she doesn't tell anyone how old she is, anyone would think she's a teenager. I'll show you her profile. If consistency had a name, every day she posts reels. So many of young people tell me, I don't have time, I don't have skill, I don't have talent. Every day she shares things about crochet. In fact, she inspired me to start the crochet thing. Every day she posts a little bit about happiness, a little bit of this. It's just a delight to see her. And recently, and every month she's doing a new hobby. Recently, she got an award. She did her exhibition as well. So this bubbly lady, she's such an inspiration. I'm just waiting going to be a TED talk and when she's going to put out there. See, art exhibition. She's also an entrepreneur now. I think her picture must be there. She's opened a restaurant as well, a small restaurant, and she's helping it, doing it. She does so many things. And now she will sing some song. Thoda to banta hai, Sadhna ji. A little song to you'll sing for us.
Yes, Sadhna ji, you have to sing thoda sa at least.
अच्छा लास्ट में गा दूंगी सोचने दो you sent me some songs otherwise.
Okay, ending then after Gurpreet you will sing, okay?
Gurpreet also, yeah.
Okay.
And
Come
I did the video with the mic. You have seen that? I have recorded in some other and did the thing.
I have not seen. Have you uploaded somewhere?
Yes.
Where?
देखो second वाला है. I think the recent ones.
Got the mic and all. You set up settings. Okay, you're saying on Instagram only. Oh, very nice.
आधा तेरा इश्क आधा मेरा पूरा हुआ चंद्रमा हो तारा तेरा एक तारा.
Wow, you tried new tech, yaar. Although the echo is happening and a little, there is some voice sound quality that needs to be checked in this. But great effort, yaar. She's going to get viral. I'm telling you, this is the year she's going to get viral, and then we'll all say that we knew Sadhna ji. So cool. Okay, now tomorrow I want you also to come and talk about yourself. Come prepared, talk and sing and do something.
I can't talk much. That is, you know that very well.
You can sing for us. Then tell us through a song. And look at her. She's even put her background as the inner beauty pageant for her. We're so glad to have her as a cheerleader. In fact, the day I met her and her husband is the day when my dream of meeting Sudhamurthy also came true. Such beautiful souls.
Yeah,
And
that was also my vision board thing, meet you. So I also did so many vision boards. My things, my God.
And I'll tell you, her son looks exactly like Niranjan. So she has a son as Niranjan and there, and she has, and so glad to see her energy. Thank you so much for inspiring us. Love this. Such a nice one. Is it, how many of you think this is your best weekend so far in this year? I feel it is already my best. No, the first fashion show was the best. Such a great weekend. So to summing up the end, it's just the starting. Tomorrow we are going to meet some amazing women as well. But I'm going to introduce you to someone now. So Niranjan ki makes a lot of fun of me. He has a video of where the first time I met Gurpreet, I went very mad and I went and hugged her. He has a video that he keeps playing that you look like a joker here. And she's a person that has been with Zenjim for a very long time, and you will see herself, her vibes, her energy, everything is just magical. And recently she started the 21-day challenge. Finally, after like a lot of things have happened in her life, she'll tell you she started taking action. Now she's posting consistently on Instagram. Her brand has been registered. She's such an inspiring woman. And even so, because I know her story, and if you knew it, you would know what a amazing woman this is. Where are you? And I saved the best for the last because when you guys will look at her, you'll know. She's dressed up like $1 million. Wow, wow, whistles.
Thank you so much, Sanchari. Am I audible to everybody around?
Audible, but nazar hi nahi hat rahi. Aise sun to rahi, but you look amazing. And you look just like the role you are supposed to play. You look like the manifestation coach, the wellness coach you are. Please record a lot of videos today. Look at our background, everything. Wow.
Sure. All background courtesy thanks to Sanchari because you inspired me to use more of Canva in very innovative ways. So thanks to you. I knew Canva because I'm also from a designer background, but the innovation is all courtesy Sanchari. And my consistency, all courtesy Niranjan. So basically, I like you to first play the video and then I'll talk.
Okay, today is all about you, huh? Meri Tarif, you have done a lot. I want to hear more. I'll play your video first.
Sure.
Which one? Both. There are two videos here. Which one should I play? Both are 3 minutes.
I have just sent in the morning.
But both are same only. 3 minutes video is same.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen these videos because I wanted to be also surprised. I'm also seeing it for the first time now. I already see something exciting happening. Wee.
Mindful Gurpreet, a mindfulness-based emotional clarity coach. I was once an anxious girl, struggling for acceptance and clarity in my life. Despite being a good student and an avid learner, I felt lost and unaccepted. On top of that, I went through a very difficult college, adding to my emotional turmoil. I tried hand at everything: interior design, HR, marketing, writing, teaching, and even tarot reading. But nothing felt right. But one thing was consistent amidst personal and financial crisis: my belief in my dreams and zest to find solution. So I tried everything under the sky. Clarity finally came in when I discovered mindfulness and emotional clarity. I was stuck in my own emotions and they were not letting me succeed. But now, every struggle, every experience in various fields fall in place and give me an extra edge to coach and train other people, help them in their challenging situations. I help others to clear the emotional fog that once clouded my vision. I know I am home. Fulfillment comes from helping others and finding clarity. I call myself Gurpreet the Golden Girl, living a golden life by being present every moment, non judgmental, full of self compassion with purpose of serving others. Experience this journey to mindfulness and emotional clarity and find your true happiness. Try it for yourself in just 20 minutes. I'm conducting a webinar from chaos to calm in 5 minutes on energetic portal of 77 at 7:07 p.m., where I will give you an experience of mindfulness meditation and some quick hacks to transit you from chaos to calm in just 5 minutes. So do join me on 7/7.
Wow, guys, can we have a huge round of applause for this golden girl? She truly golden girl. Even Niranjan stopped drawing and started looking very, very beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I just want to share my story with you a little bit further. That it's if you give kindness and if you maintain kindness, give happiness and maintain happiness even in your mid of your struggle, believe me, divine helps you with the right people. And I'm very lucky to have right people to heal me, guide me, not now in form of Sanchari and Niranjan, but right from the beginning of my struggles. Every time I am in some problem, somebody help me, guide me, heal me. So I'm so grateful to this universe that it made my journey so colorful and so enriching, giving me so much challenges that I have become so polished. And I'm so proud of myself because it is me who never ever left me alone crying. I was always beside me, standing strong. Even the day when the days are still low and I feel sad, I just accept that sadness, stand up tall, and move ahead. So I'll just tell you, never leave your side just for a single moment and be strong. Now I'm doing two things at a time. I've registered Brand Dristikon as my marketing agency, wherein I'm doing signage, printing, and social media for companies. And also, I'm doing mindfulness that is so close to my heart. The coaching, guiding people, holding their hands, empathizing with them, and showing them the guidance I got when I was in mid of trouble. And I'm so happy to find Sanchari and Niranjan. They pull me back like anything. Last May, when I joined them, they pulled me into a successful person wherein who built the entire branding and everything for Mindful Studios. Then from the past 6 months, I was not doing anything. And Sanchari messaged me, you are sad because you are not doing mindfulness from so many months now. I was sad because things were not happening. People were ditching me whenever I need some kind of support. And then my father had cancer. It was diagnosed in December. So this whole 6 months was a very tough time for me. But I stood tall and did everything I could. My mother is from Delhi government, so my father's treatment is free, but it needs certain higher level of permissions. I stood and taken this initiative, and now we have already got 51 lakhs of treatment free worth from the government, and we are getting him treated in one of the best hospitals of India, that is Medanta, Gurgaon. So I am full of self appreciation, but not proud, because I know where I come from. I've seen so low times that मैं गाड़ी की चाबी भूल जाती थी, उसके लिए मुझे कितनी डांट पड़ती थी मेरी. न्यूमरस टाइम आई यूज्ड टू फॉरगेट स्विचिंग ऑफ द गैस. गाड़ी की चाबी, इतनी स्ट्रेसफुल सिचुएशन थी, गाड़ी की चाबी हमेशा इग्निशन ऑन के साथ गाड़ी के अंदर भूल जाती थी. सो आई वाज नॉट एक्सेप्टेड in my in-laws family. I tried so hard, did my best, showed my best, but now I am on, I'm standing tall. And just to, I had support of divine, and such an amazing journey I have, and I'm so proud of my journey and the way divine guided me towards the right people. And I'm so happy now. I have everything. And I'm the newest member of Sanchari's and Niranjan's millionaire family. So I'm so glad to start my new journey with so much enthusiasm. And I am an avid learner. I did my B.Ed at the age of 40, and I'm 42 now. So another journey for a great new successful career as a coach, and I'm all set to inspire and guide. And I'm so happy and never been contented in my life. So I so much love to you all from my deepest emotion. I do truly acknowledge whatever journeys you already have, and you've come out strong coming from the similar background. I truly appreciate each one of you, that you are here owning your truth, so authentic, so genuine, and standing tall. Thank you so much.
Tell them a little bit about your upcoming Calm to Cure. Tell them a little how can they
Yes.
join.
Yes, it is through mindfulness and emotional clarity. I found my ways both in personal and professional life. So I am here to give you the first glance of mindfulness and emotional clarity, and how in just 20 minutes you can regain your state from chaos to calm. So do join me 7:07. I will be pushing across the Zoom link to each one of you in the groups, and I have already shared in the group. If you could join the group from chaos to calm in 5 minutes, you will be getting the link and personal notification. Do join me on Instagram, and I post regular content on emotional clarity and mindfulness, so that each one of you get motivated to do the mindfulness practice emotional clarity, and most important practice is self compassion, self love. I truly advocate that, because it's my self love which brought me here. I never lost belief in my dreams, and I'm so glad I never ever distrusted or criticized myself just for a single moment.
Now you guys see why I wanted to keep Gurpreet for the end, because I know her energy, her aura is such that everybody just wants to, just feels so empowered with this. So I've shared her group and I've shared her this as well.
Ending on a high.
Yeah, ending on a very high. She is now, as she herself announced, as a part of the Millennium family. So in a couple of weeks, if not months, you're going to see her really grow, really start her classes, and I'm very excited to work with you. So now, even though I don't want to, we are coming to the close of this day one. I could just sit here and do this all day long. Like, this is my best part of my job, whatever I do, just listening to your story.
Certainly it is. I mean, this is, it's like the fruit of, I mean, it's beautiful, right? Everything comes together. How the whole building your confidence, how being able to speak about yourself, how just boosting confidence through wins, such as building routine habits and everything. It's beautiful how everything eventually adds up to something as amazing as that. And it is seriously beautiful to see you all come this week, RSD, Neelam, everyone who's come here and really displayed yourself and your confidence. It was wow, like.
So I want all of us, yes, we have got it
So
correct.
what I was sketching, everyone is curious. So I was sketching, making the sketch of Bruce Willis. Yes. Oh.
Okay. So before I correct, as we said, before we go on, I want all of you to first stand up and give your. Come on, come on. That's so productive, so cool. I will be seeing you tomorrow at 10 a.m. again to hear some more stories. I hope some of you are who had your cameras off today are also inspired to share tomorrow. But here is one homework for all of you. Today you have seen the power of videos, the power of speaking yourself out. So after this session, I want you to go and quickly record on how you felt after you recorded, after you came to this session today. Because this energy that you are going to, you got from today, you can't get this kind of energy every day. But we can keep this as a memory. So quickly after this, just after this session, we are going to play some music. You can sit, make a video, write about it, but express yourself out how empowered you feel. And then all through the day, feel like a queen. Order some good food. Today, you can have that nice dessert. Go buy a dress for yourself, maybe a pedicure to get yourself in the mood. Okay, watch a nice movie. Maybe some of you can group together and watch a nice movie, do something, feel like a princess today. Okay. All right, so I'm sharing some music for all of you. The session is officially over. Tomorrow we'll start at 10 a.m. again. Take nice pictures now of you. You are wearing such nice clothes today.